in this graph, what we're going to look at, again, if you watch the one on the table with marginal external cost, this is the same idea, but we're doing it in the form of a table. So what we're going to look for is how much we'd produce if there is no government intervention, and then we want to figure out what is the marginal external cost, and we also want to find out what is my efficient amount of production. So without government intervention, we're going to produce where my marginal cost curve, that's the cost specifically to the firm, is equal to this MSB. So without government intervention, that means the firm is not responsible for any cost to society. Okay, so without government intervention, we're going to be where marginal cost is equal to marginal social benefit. So in that case, we'll be at Q naught. Okay, Q naught, and if we want to figure out what price they would charge P naught. Okay, so where this curve intersects this curve, the MC curve equals the MSB curve. Okay, so now what we want to figure out, what is my marginal external cost? Marginal external cost is what does society have to pay, or what is the cost to society from that, in this case, perhaps pollution. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're find the vertical distance between my MSC curve and my MC curve. So the vertical distance between here and here is the cost to society. Okay, so if we were at Q1, the vertical distance would be right here. If we were at Q naught, the vertical distance would be the amount here. On your homework, the curves are parallel, so the marginal external cost is going to stay constant. In this case, the external cost is increasing as our production increases. Okay, so the vertical distance, for example, if we were here, the vertical distance would be whatever the difference would be between here and here, okay, or here and here. Okay, we also want to figure out what is the efficient amount of production. The efficient production is always going to be where marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit. Okay, so that's where this curve, the MSC curve, intersects this MSB curve. Okay, MSC curve intersects the MSB curve at Q1. Okay, we're going to be at Q1 now, and then our price is going to be P1. Okay, so when the firm is forced to pay these marginal external costs, then we're going to see that they're going to produce less and the price is going to be higher. Okay, the efficient price is P1 and the efficient quantity is Q1.